Welcome back to RealVacantLand.com. This is Luke Smith. I don't know if you've noticed, but I've been offering up like one property a day, $399 for a bit, and so maybe you're sick of these videos, but I'm having fun doing it. People keep buying them. I'm just going to keep offering $399. So let's take a look at the next one. $399 is a really good price for a piece of property, right? I mean, there's no fees. I'm paying the recording fees and the taxes, everything, get it into your land. What I really put these up here for sale for is kind of like the grocery store puts out eggs and milk and bread for, it's like their low cost leader, right? To draw people into the store. Of course, you go buy your eggs and milk and bread and stuff when you go to the store, but when you walk by all the other stuff, you buy some of that too. And so as long as you're okay with that, I'll keep offering these really cheap properties to get people in the door. Look at all the other properties that I've got. Places like California or Florida or Texas, Arizona, New Mexico, Colorado, you name it, lots of other places in the U.S. that we've got land up for sale. Some of the cheapest in the area. We keep putting land up. Cheapest in the area is our sales pitch. So cheapest land out there. This is some of the cheapest land out there that you can use. It's like really usable, not just back tax junk. Like some places have, but really usable stuff. So $399. This is in Izard County, Arkansas. It's 0.32 acres, so just shy of a third of an acre. It's basically a third of an acre. I see a picture here of the lot lines. Let's see if we can get that to come up. Looks like it's on a paved road. Power line, neighbor. We'll zoom in on that and take a look. There's GPS coordinates on my website. I'll put a link down below so you can go to my website and pull this up. So GPS coordinates, you can click on that in your phone, give you driving directions straight to the property from wherever you're at. If you click on it in your computer, it'll give you a map of where the property's at, and you can check out the area and zoom in and out and look at it and everything else. Looks like 744 foot off the ocean level. Sequoia is the subdivision neighborhood. Let's see if I got the information. Yeah, so Sequoia, I got the paperwork on the Sequoia part of this neighborhood, so let's see what they require. It looks like if we go down to the restrictions, single family except a couple of the lots, which may be used for multifamily. No residence or structure shall be erected without getting permission. Basically, gotta get permission first, and then you can live in a non-permanent structure for up to 6 months, like an RV, basically, while you're building. The dwelling must be a permanent structure. Each dwelling must have at least 1,000 square feet of floor space, including a carport, complete indoor toilet facilities, modern plumbing. It doesn't say what the minimum square footage of heated area must be in this one, but it's 1,000 square foot, including a carport. So maybe you could make a really big carport in this one or not. I don't know. It doesn't say. They usually say the number of feet, but it doesn't. So it's not written down, so you could probably take that to your own interpretation. This was made in neighborhood was made sometime 1964. So this is one of the older neighborhoods of the area. Some of the other ones I've been looking at were 69. So this one was maybe before they started saying the minimum square footage of heated space in the building. Maybe they add that onto paperwork later. So there's schools and hospitals, Home Depot, general store, Walmart, 18 minutes drive to Walmart. Bunch of information like that on the website. I pulled up a map, and this is a map of the property, so you can get this by clicking there on the link. It's Horseshoe Bend. This is a little further up north. Some of the other neighborhoods we've had have been closer to the lake. Some of the ones are built in 69. This one's 64. So if we zoom in on this one, it's got a paved road. There's a golf course down here. I think it's 1960s era 9-hole kind of golf course. This paved road, it looks like, let's see if we can get 3D to work. Make sure it's not in a creek bed. But there's a couple houses here. Looks like they figured it out. So we can do street view. A little bit of a hill over there, but basically it's just hiding in the woods. I don't know if you need a culvert in the driveway or not. Looks like you could build a driveway pretty simply. They're using culvert on that side. Yeah, they're using a culvert kind of system on this side. So you probably want to put a little. Yeah, there's some water flowing. Look at that. Just a little water at the front of the property running down the street. So you probably want to put a little culvert in there to let that keep going through. Drive over that into the property. Here it looks like there's a nice hill before you get to those houses. So neighbors have figured it out. Power lines in the front. There's a paved road right there. Let's zoom out, see if we get back to where this property was. It's over here somewhere, right? Oh, it's right there. Basically kitty corner to this house. So power lines, it looks like there's something in the back. Let's see if we can get a street view from over here. I wonder what that was. Somebody put a pipeline in or something. Drainage line. Yeah, that scrape wasn't there when the car drove by. But when the satellite went through, they bulldozed something through the back of the lot. Unless I'm looking at it from the wrong way. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Moving water, maybe. Not 100% sure. I don't think there's sewer lines in here, but maybe someone put in a sewer line. But it seems to connect up all over the place back here, too. So I don't know what that is. Seems to connect down this way. Goes this way. Maybe there's a wastewater treatment plant somewhere. I'm not seeing it. Connects in a couple different directions. So someone's doing some kind of infrastructure works in the area. And that's the property. So power line, you know, this is behind your property. Someone did that. They're doing it behind a couple of these properties. You get a nice property in the woods. I think there was a hill right here. Looking at the road, looked like this was a hill. So it's a hill between you and the next place. It looks like a nice place to go build. I pulled up Instagram and I did cabin in the woods. This picture keeps coming up on all kinds of cabin stuff, and this just looks like a nice A-frame with a gable kind of structure hooked onto the side of it. Got their solar panels up there. Nice straightforward deck. No railing. I don't know what kind of zoning will let you get away with no railing like that. Most places you'd have to put a railing on there unless it's closer to the ground, but whatever. It's in the woods. Nobody's going to say anything. Just run with it. Put some flagstone paths in. Nice, easy way to go. Looks like the wood fireplace is going. It's pretty neat. I mean, you could build, I like these A-frame style. I want to build an A-frame one of these days. Do it on YouTube. Start to finish. I just got to find the right property. This is A-frame with the deck cantilevering out over the stream. That's pretty cool. All kinds of just cabin in the woods, cabins. I don't know what that is. And a squirrel. Oh, now we're talking. Bet you there's some squirrels in these woods too. So if you want this property and you want to go build, you know, cabin like some of the pictures we're just looking at, or whatever kind of cabin you want to build, simple, easy, fast, cheap, economic, do it. You got to get up off your butt and go do it. One of the first steps is get in some land, whether it's this property or one of the many other properties that I have. This one I priced at $100 a month for 12 months. It's been up for sale for too long. I'm lowering the price to $399. So don't look at the price on the screen or previous in this video. I'm changing it $399. By the time you see this video, I'm going to make it, it'll be $399. You get a piece of property and you can go start working on your cabin. It looks like you hand in some basic plans of what you're going to do and where on the lot. And they give you permission for like a couple $200, building permit. You can start building. And that's it. Simple. You don't have to jump through all kinds of hoops of ridiculousness, because this was set up in the 60s. It was easy then. So you can still take the rules from the 60s and run with them today, because they haven't changed. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. It's Luke Smith, theruralvacantland.com. Talk to you later.